Good afternoon everyone and welcome to today's webinar, Customising Branded Timepieces by Emma Biviano. Before we get started, I'll go over a few things so you know how to participate in today's event. You're listening in using your computer speaker system by default. If you'd prefer to join over the phone, select telephone in the audio pane and the dial-in information will be displayed. You'll have the opportunity to submit questions to Emma by typing them into the questions pane on the control panel. You may send your questions in at any time and we'll collect these and answer them during the Q&A session at the end. To give a brief introduction on today's presenter, Emma has worked in the retail industry for over 25 years and is the Key Account Manager for SEIKO Australia's corporate division. Emma has a great passion for sales in providing branded timepieces to the promotional, incentive and online business markets in Australia and New Zealand. I'll now hand you over to Emma, who will take you on the journey of choosing the right watch for customisation. Welcome, Emma.
Thank you, Kate, for the introduction. Hello, everyone, and thank you for taking time out to listen to Customising Branded Timepieces. Given I'm talking about branded timepieces, I'm going to give you a quick background of SEIKO, SEIKO's relationship with APA and the promotional industry, and most importantly, customisation of branded timepieces. I'm sure you're all aware of the brand SEIKO. You may even have a SEIKO watch. SEIKO is a well-known international brand with a deep history going back to 1881, when a young 22-year-old entrepreneur, Kinto Ohara, opened a shop selling and repairing watches and clocks in central Tokyo. His mission was to always be one step ahead of the rest. Well, it couldn't be more true today. Over 135 years later, SEIKO keeps developing many firsts in technology and craftsmanship. Today isn't the day to share 135 years of SEIKO's heritage and achievements. I suggest you visit our website, www.seiko.com.au, to fully appreciate our heritage and interactive timeline. SEIKO is truly a global brand, and very proud to be one of only a few true watch manufacturers, from research and design, production of parts, and to the assembly of the watches, all whilst continuing to keep Kinto Ohara's mission to always be one step ahead of the rest. SEIKO Australia has been operating since 1970. It was around 27 years ago we commenced customising timepieces, starting off with a dial print, then extending to engraving and packaging. SEIKO has been a member of APA since 2001 and keen to support the promotional industry with our brands of SEIKO, Pulsar and Loris. Our corporate sales division understands the promotional industry's needs in offering branded customised timepieces. So let me now step you through the process of selecting a branded watch for customisation. Firstly, thank you to those that filled out the quick survey for this talk. From the results, a large number of you have included watches for promotional use with your clients. Whilst for some of you this is a new avenue. Hopefully after today you'll feel more comfortable in offering branded watches that could potentially be a repeat order. So where do you start? Everyone loves a gift, especially something that shows thought and value of appreciation. A watch is a beautiful gift that is a daily reminder of time and how they received it. So who would appreciate a branded watch and why? Let me run you through some ideas. Majority of our orders are for service awards, 5-year, 10, 20, 25, even 40 years, or the classic retirement gift, the gold watch. Other opportunities are a target achieved, such as a sales target, or a safety award, promotional launch of a new line, incentive or rewards for staff to encourage a culture or outcome, or the thank you gift for a loyal client. There are many other occasions, and I'm sure you are thinking of some of them right now with your current clients. Why a branded timepiece? When handing a branded customised timepiece, such as SEIKO, not only does it show off your client's logo, it shows the receiver a perceived value of the gift. This can't be done with a non-branded timepiece. Customising a branded watch like SEIKO, is a very different process to building your own promotional non-branded watch. SEIKO's watches are fully assembled, ready to wear, leaving you to just add the logo and/or engraving a message. Once you've established your pitch to your client, so let's say a service award, it's now down to selecting a watch. Now that's the hard part. What do you offer? If any of you have viewed our SEIKO websites or visited a jewellery store, you will see the overwhelming choice of watches to choose from. Today, I'm going to simplify the process into 6 steps to assist in finding the right customised watch for your client. So going through the steps: style of watch, dial colour, movement, budget, customisation, and order process. So step 1, style of the watch. I've broken it down into 3 sections, giving some examples of styles, colours, and who it may be suitable for. A classic or dress watch has clean lines, could be either Roman numerals or plain markers. The colours can be a mix of gold, silver, or a two-tone gold and silver. For the bracelet, it could be either a stainless steel or a leather strap, giving the classic look. This style is ideal for an office worker, a retirement watch, or a special occasion. Or perhaps a more sporty look, such as a diver's watch, or a watch with a bezel, giving a rugged, chunky look. Silver is generally the main of choice of colours, with highlights of blues or blacks. A rubber or silicone strap is another option to a stainless steel bracelet. These are ideal for such as a trade or electrician, or perhaps someone in a production line. Then there's the more modern fashion style. This can be a more bold mix of colours of yellow or rose gold and black, or perhaps some bling of diamonds and crystals. These styles can be more for a younger person that may work in an office environment. Keep in mind, this is just a guide, as you may feel by offering a mix of styles to your client will assist in establishing the look they're after. You can view the full range of watches on each of the brand's website. Please note, the website will show the recommended retail price. A question we have pop up now and then is, do you have men's and ladies matching set or a unisex watch? I get why the question, particularly when presenting to a large number of people, particularly with the unknown of gender mix. However, it's like saying one size fits all, and it really isn't the case. For starters, just looking at our best sellers, men's and ladies' tastes are very different. Men like a watch with a darker dial, while a lady prefers something like a white or a mother of pearl dial. My advice is to keep it within the same retail price for men's and ladies in offering different styles. Another option is to open up to the receiver to choose from a selection of models. This can add more excitement to the receiving of the watch in allowing a choice. It can also take away some pressure from the client that just can't choose. Step 2, dial colour. Ideally, a white is the easiest to print a logo on and can cater for a majority of the logos. However, dark dials such as a black or navy is ideal for a white or silver logo or a reverse logo. Step 3, movement of a watch. SEIKO uses 4 types of movements in their watches: quartz, automatic, solar, and kinetic. Any type of movement is suitable. However, it's extremely important in the mining industry. If a watch is to be used in an underground mine, they will require an automatic movement due to no battery or rechargeable battery that could create a spark. For an above-ground mine, a quartz movement is viable. However, please keep in mind that it is at the discretion of the mine manager's approval. Companies that are eco-friendly may prefer to go with a solar-powered watch. Step 4, budget. Now, that's the fun part, budget. Yes, sometimes this is like asking how long is a piece of string. However, having some idea of the budget will assist with the outcome. If it's a new idea you're trying to pitch, take a guess what you might think they pay. With SEIKO having 3 brands of various price points, there'll be some level to fit your budgets. Here is a rough guide of the brand's RRPs to give you an idea of where the brand sits in value. Please note this is not your buy price. SEIKO's RRPs start from $395 to over $4,000, Pulsar $130 to $400, Loris $120 to $300. Remember, there is no right or wrong answer if you're taking a guess of what they may spend. At least it will be a starting point in conversation with your client and hopefully give you some direction of what to revise in coming back to them with. Step 5, Customisation. Customisation on the watch can be either pad printing a logo on the dial and/or engraving a logo or message on the case back. We have our own in-house technician who can pad print and etch engrave. We find that etch engraving has better longevity, however not all materials are suitable for this. Therefore, we use an external company to sandblast engrave on our glass case backs. Many of you are familiar with the pad printing process. Pad printing is the printing of a solid colour. Therefore, the logo must be solid colour with no gradation of colour. Keep that in mind when supplying a client's logo in an EPS format for mock-up of artwork and print production. As to the colour of the print, majority use a 1 or 2 colour print logo. Not many go for a full colour, with the main reason being it keeps the logo subtle on the watch. The 1 colour can either be the company's PMS colour or a silver or gold to blend in with the watch's tones. Here's an image of a dial ready to be pad printed. This little mini video shows our pad printing machine in motion. Basically, it picks up the ink and stamps it onto the dial of the watch using a film for the logo, with the final result of the logo printed on the dial. Customisation of the logo placement. The logo shape will determine its position on the dial. For a circular or square logo, it usually sits best at the 9 o'clock mark, whilst a rectangular sits best above the 6 o'clock mark. Sometimes the logo can be spread over a few spaces with the use of the logo and perhaps a tagline. It might note the number of years of service or note a company's location. Here's some examples. I would best steer away from a full face logo on the dial or the logo in the centre of the dial, as it can get lost with the movements of the hands and can cheapen the overall look. Customisation of engraving a logo and/or text message. The watch case back already has engraved details pertaining to the watch identification. The layout of these details can be circular or straight on the case back. Engraving can be a text or logo or combination of both. A text message can be fairly generic message or more personalised. Something generic might be congratulations on the number of years of service, company's name and the number of years of service, or a sales achievement, the 100K Club. Whilst a more personalised could be 25 years of service, John Smith, 10 years of service, Stephen Crow, the 12th, or congratulations, 100K Club, Rebecca Jones. By personalising with a name and date adds the thought and value into giving a watch. However, this may not be suitable in all cases, logistically if giving out large numbers at a time. So what you've just seen is our engraving machine in-house in motion. All dial printing and engraving, we will provide free mock-up artwork to present to your client. Just remember to give us the client's logo in an EPS file for print. Customisation of packaging. All watches come in a watch presentation box, warranty and instructions. Each brand has a different presentation box. Recently, we have provided clients with a customised sleeve. These sleeves wrap around the outer box, giving 4 sides for graphics. This is ideal to presenting the watch at a ceremony or placing on tables as a gift. Easier than gift wrap and visually looks impressive when presenting. To keep it personal, we have also added a gift card with a message from an MD or CEO to the staff. A great way to say thank you or celebrate a company's milestone. If this is of interest to your client, give us a rough outline of the artwork and logos, and we can provide a free mock-up of artwork to present and approve. Step 6, the process. Now the big question I'm sure you're itching to ask, what are the minimum order quantities? 1 unit. Yes, 1 unit. We appreciate this can be a big purchase, and the worst thing is to push a minimum order quantity, particularly if a client is stockpiling watches for the next 10 years to give out. It doesn't look good all round, and even more embarrassing when the receiver notes the date on the warranty card from the date of purchase. Most orders we receive are around the 5 to 20 units. In saying that, we do get some larger orders around the 100+ mark. For orders over 200 units, the process is a little different as we have to go direct to our manufacturer to confirm availability and timings. Turnaround times. Look, there is no magic number of how quickly a quote can turn into a production of an order. If we all knew that, it'd make our lives easier. The full process from start of your brief to the client making a decision can generally take up to 4 to 6 weeks. As to production time, it takes approximately 10 working days from mock-up of artwork approval. If required sooner, we'll work as best as we can to deliver it earlier. Being a true watch manufacturer, and the uphold of our brand reputation, we take our after-service seriously. SEIKO and Pulsar brands have a 3-year warranty and Loris a 2-year warranty. We have service centres throughout Australia and New Zealand and can be contacted via our head office or website for details. So let me run through an example taking the 6 steps into play. I'm going to pitch to a client the idea of a service award for the staff. They are a medium-sized company and don't mind spending a little bit more for a valued promotional item. I meet generally with the marketing manager. However, I'm going to run through with him the idea and ask them to introduce me to the HR manager, a new contact. The company sells parts to the motor industry, mostly office-based staff with a small warehouse. They have a mix of men and women. Their logo is rectangle and a 1-colour blue. So step 1, the style of watch. Given they have office and warehouse staff, I would offer a mix of styles. For the men, a mix of classic and sports, of a stainless steel bracelet and a rubber strap. The ladies, I would offer a classic and modern style in stainless steel bracelet of silver and a 2-tone silver and gold. Luck has it, we have a model that has midnight blue hands, a nice matching with the colour logo. Step 3, the dial colour. The men's going to keep to a dark dial, whilst the ladies keep it a white or a mother of pearl. As to the movement, there's no major concerns, given it's not a mining company, we can offer a mix. For the budget, when giving service awards, some companies like to keep under the $300 per watch for FPT reasons. So my guess would be to keep these models in this price point. Step 6, customization. Offering the client a combination of dial print of the company logo and suggest to engrave on the back with a staff member's name and year of employment. So here's some examples of the mock-up of artwork of the men's and ladies. If accepted, this could mean perhaps a yearly or twice-a-year order opportunity, with I'm sure one staff member at least celebrating a service anniversary. So SEIKO's here to support. We're here to help you. We're here to support you through the process. The best thing for you is to try and answer any of the steps or the brief of the client. From there, we can assist in finding the right watch to present to your client. This way, you can be assured the stock is available at the time of quote, pricing, and even a free mock-up artwork to show your client. The more information you can give us, the quicker we can turn around a suggested offer. So just recapping, a branded timepiece adds a perceived value. Look for opportunities your client could use branded timepieces for. So examples were service awards, safety awards, promotions, rewards, and many more. Follow the 6 steps to narrow down a brief for SEIKO to assist in sourcing models to fit your brief. This will give you stock availability, pricing, and mock-up artwork ready to present to your client. Remember, no minimum quantities to purchase, and it takes approximately 10 working days from artwork approval. You can rest assured your client that we have good after service with warranty of 3 years for SEIKO and Pulsar and 2 years for Loris. We are here to support you with your clients. Let us know what we can help you with. Well, thank you everyone for listening. Over the next few weeks, I'll be contacting those who have registered to give you pricing and be happy to discuss any opportunities with you. Please come and visit us at Convex. It's always nice to meet in person, and we'd love to show you examples of our watches and clocks. Thank you. Well, that wraps me up. Kate, do we have any questions?
Excellent, thanks Emma, that was great. The step-by-step process that you provided certainly takes a lot of the guesswork out of customising watches. There don't seem to be any questions at this stage. I think most of them were probably asked in the questionnaire that we sent out. But if anyone does have any questions after this, please feel free to contact Emma. Her details are on the screen. Tomorrow you'll all receive a follow-up email with a link to view the recording of today's webinar, and it'll also include a link to view the slides as well. So that's it. On behalf of Emma and APA, thank you for joining us today and have a great afternoon.